Hi, this is Emily Matthews. I'm a realtor serving the Tri-County area of Sheboygan, Calumet, and Manitowoc counties. And today I am visiting Meals on Wheels in Sheboygan with Allison. You want to tell me a little bit about your program?
Hi, absolutely. I am the CEO of Fresh Meals on Wheels of Sheboygan County. We have been delivering meals since 1970. So 54 years in our community.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it started in a little church basement and it blossomed really quickly, and we serve throughout the entire county. So every corner from Glenbeulah to Cedar Grove, Elkhart Lake, Howard's Grove, all points in between.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like around here. So if somebody needs something in like way out in Glenbeulah or Greenbush, what happens? Like, how do they get their food?
Sure. So we make our meals from scratch. All meal programs are different. So ours is unique. We're an independent nonprofit agency. So anyone in need of meals, we'll deliver meals to. We do charge for our meals. $7.50 is for a hot meal, or $10.95 for a hot and a cold meal combination. And you can get meals as few as 3 days a week or 5 days a week, and we can do frozen meals for the weekends as well. And some people get 2 meals in a day. So it just depends on what they need. But to answer your question as to how they get their meals if they live further away, we actually have drop-off locations. So our food is made here, then we have a courier that takes the meals out to different spots. So in this case, they might go to Plymouth or to Elkhart Lake, and then the volunteer picks the meals up from there and then delivers to the person's home. So this way the meals are kept in a hot bag, they're kept at like a hot temperature, and then we're able to safely deliver those within an hour. So the volunteers are done in an hour and they can go back to their jobs and go on with their day.
Oh my goodness.
So we do it quickly.
I think that's really amazing. I didn't know that. I thought it was just around here. Wow. Well, I really learned something. So your history, you said you started in 1970. I saw a little timeline out in the lobby. Is there any, you want to explain a little bit about that, or?
So we've just been continuing to grow our business. In 2012 is when we opened this facility that we're in now. I call it a campus. We have an apple orchard. We have some raised beds out front. The front of our building is all landscaping that has a lot of edible plantings in there. So there's some basil and some espalier trees that we actually got 50 pounds of fruit off of this year.
Oh my goodness.
And cabbage and peas and other things grow out front, as well as the beautiful flowers, which of course are good for the bees. We do have some beehives back here managed by the Beekeepers Association. We have a sensory garden in the backyard, which is amazing. It's brand new. So next year, hopefully more groups will start coming and visiting and having lunch back there or something. It's very quiet back there. You can walk around. We have a fountain that's there. We also have 11 raised beds that are back there that we've had for several years. And we also, I don't know if you've seen, we have 24 raised beds right down the hill from us, right by Wildwood Baseball Park. And there's more beds, garden beds down there.
Who takes care of all those gardens? Volunteers?
We have 2 people on staff, and then hundreds of volunteers help us. So we can coordinate volunteer groups. Sometimes there's a group from Kohler Company that brings 20 people, or a group from Volrath, or banks, all different people. A
person could organize, like, let's volunteer at the,
And some people are on our regular volunteer list, right? So we'll send out an email. The garden group sends out an email like, hey, next Tuesday we're doing picking apples in an apple orchard, and on Thursday we're going to be processing the apples. If you're available, let us know. We also have volunteer groups that come and help in the kitchen. So they might be scooping cookie dough balls or meatballs. They might be processing produce. They might be packaging cookies or desserts or packaging bread. And we'll get everybody working and being busy.
So if somebody wants to volunteer, what do they do?
They can just give us a call, or they can send an email. They can look on our website. So anyone that delivers meals, we also have the drivers that deliver the meals. Anyone really that's coming in our building for continuation of time or delivering meals, we do a background check.
I was going to ask.
We need to make sure they're safe. If you want someone coming into your home because you just fell and had hip surgery, you want to make sure that person is going to check on you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. For your regular volunteers, I'm sure you have to check their driver's license.
So we make sure they have a driver's license, insurance, and we run a background check on them. And then they're supposed to update us on their insurance.
Are Are there, I assume that most of your meal deliveries are in the middle of the day then?
They are. So 11:10 is pretty much the pickup time at almost every location, except for Howard's Grove and Elkhart Lake. Those are a little bit later.
Okay. So what would you say is a challenge or a goal looking forward?
I would love to see more people getting fresh meals. Our meals are made from scratch. They are medically tailored. We can help people that are on low carb diets, on low sodium diets, renal diets, gluten-free, lactose-free. We can help more people. And I think there's a lot of people in our community that would benefit, but they're afraid to ask, or they think it's for the other person. But there is no other. So whether you can afford the $7.50 or not, we will serve you. We will help connect you with other resources. We also accept SNAP benefits, so that could be used to pay for meals.
Right.
So there's ways to help people. And because we're an independent nonprofit, you don't have to be over 60. There's more opportunities to get assistance over 60, but we can help. You know, we've helped a mom and her baby because she was in a domestic situation, was living in a hotel for a temporary time. So we delivered meals to them for a while. And not just is it the food, but it's also that check-in. So as a volunteer who's delivering meals, you're noticing, oh my goodness, it smells like gas in this house.
Right.
You know, something needs to be done, and we had that happen just last week.
Yeah, that's pretty important. Yeah. Well, this is so eye-opening. I learned a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much for your time, Allison. Thank you. This is Emily Matthews, here to help you with all your real estate needs. And that's it for now. This is Emily Matthews, here to help you with all your real estate needs. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the little icon with my head on it. Have a wonderful day.